Hello, come on in the room, come on in the room. Hello to all my Facebook saints, my YouTube saints, and my Sunday school dropouts. I hope you've had a wonderful day, and I cannot wait to talk to you. So, if this is your first time joining us, welcome. My name's Brandolyn, and this is the family gathering. We love just to get together on Sundays and share a few laughs before the week starts. So, if this is your first time, please make sure to tell us that you're new and where you're from so that we can show you some love. And as always, I'm going to give it just a moment because there's a bit of a delay between when we start and when everybody comes on in. So as you come in, you got to say, hey, so I know you're here. Let's see. Let's see who's coming on in here. Hey, Miss Betty, I hope you're doing well. Y'all let me know you're here and let me know. We're going to have some fun tonight. I don't, and if someone will, please update me on the score. I know that the Cowboys are currently playing. So please let me know if there's going to be peace in my house this evening. If you see the score, let me know. How are y'all? Hi, Ann and Sade and Tammy. I hope you guys are doing well. How's everybody doing? We'll give it just a minute. I have a funny story that I just saw, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. But of course, I'll give it just a minute, and somebody keep me informed about the Cowboys, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get started and jump right on into some funny stuff today. How's everybody doing? Let's see. Have you had a good weekend? Let me know if you've had a good weekend. This weekend, I did something that I've been trying to do for such a long time. I cleaned up my house. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever, hi, Donna from Snow Hill, North Carolina, and Miss Mary in Michigan, and Stephanie in Kentucky. Have you ever had, where you kind of clean at your house? You're not cleaning like you want, you're cleaning at it. Whew, I cleaned it finally. I guess my grandmother said this. I'm not really sure, but I know a lot of people say this. If you are stressed out or if you have a lot of stuff going on, you just can't quite seem to get everything to line up. It's stuff here, it's stuff there. And you're just, kind of just all over the place. Clean your house. Cleaning your house, and it helps when you clean your environment, it helps to recenter your brain and just restructure you and moose-saw you. So clean, and that's what I did, y'all. I am moose-sawed up. Let's see here. Margaret said, thank you, because it was an ordeal. Thank you. Let's see here. Tammy says, have you ever had a wonderful birthday weekend? Come on, Tammy. Did you have a good birthday weekend? Let us know. Hi, Carolyn. From Western Pennsylvania. Oh, you had to fix it. Let me see. Wonderful, wonderful weekend. That was supposed to be my first birthday without my husband. Oh, wait a minute. So you had a wonderful weekend, despite the fact that your husband is no longer with us. Tell me if I'm reading that correctly, please. I'm glad you had a wonderful weekend. I am so glad. So I know it seems like Miss Tammy had a birthday this weekend. Did anybody else have a weekend, a good weekend? Oh, good. See, Tammy, that's what I'm talking about. Tammy said yes. Yes. Sometimes we get all worked up about something and it turned out to be okay. And of course, I know you miss your husband. I'm so thankful that you had a good weekend. Yes, Margaret, that is right. When you clean up, it helps your internal and your external. Yes, clean up the house. So that's what I did this weekend, which meant I didn't have a chance to put up any of my decorations in here. So I promise that I will. And Margaret Ann is telling you happy birthday, Tammy. Happy birthday to you. Now, let me jump right on into this. Bless your heart, y'all, because this one is pretty darn funny. If anyone who at this point doesn't know, bless your heart is just a nice thing to say when you have nothing nice at all to say. When you're thinking something awful, just say bless your heart and save yourself a whole lot of trouble. So here's our bless your heart for tonight. This story actually comes to us out of Georgia. Y'all know that's where I am. So this story comes out of Georgia, and it is from Rockdale County. Okay. This is a Rockdale County story. Hold on here. Oh, Margot said, sick, slept all Saturday, but used Zarcan every 3 hours. Woke up today feeling human. I'm so glad you're back with us. I'm so glad you're feeling human. That's so good. Michelle said, I had a fantastic weekend with my family. We all got together, remembered my grandparents on what would have been their 100th wedding anniversary. It was awesome. Oh, that is wonderful. That is wonderful. Zycam. Sorry, it did sound like I said Narcan, didn't it? That's what you use if you overdose on drugs. I'm so sorry. I'm so glad that you're feeling better, Margot. And I'm glad, Michelle, that you had a chance to spend time with your family. And Tammy, make sure you see all the love that you're getting. Okay, so this Bless Your Heart comes to us from Rockdale County, Georgia. And it comes to us by way of the Sheriff's Department. Now, I don't know if your sheriff's department does this. I've noticed that a lot of them do, where they use social media to their advantage, okay? And so in Rockdale County, they posted their most wanted list. You know, that was a way to stay active on social media, but also to get the community involved, okay? So, I see ya, never again. Don't worry, Carolyn, I'm coming. I'll read it in just a moment. So, they posted their most wanted list, okay? And this young man, whose name is Christopher Spalding, Christopher jumped on there, okay, on this after the sheriff's office posted their most wanted list. He went under the picture and wrote, what about me? You know, it's always one. Somebody that just got to be in the spotlight. Somebody that just has to show out. He said, what about me? So, in response, he wrote that on a Wednesday. On that Thursday, the Rockdale Sheriff's Department responded and said, you are correct. You have 2 warrants. We're on our way. That I don't know who works in the sheriff's department in Rockdale County, but that sounds like it's me. That sounds like my spirit animal. Oh, you want to be in the spotlight? I'm gonna put all the spotlight on you. So he wrote on a Wednesday, what about me? And on Thursday, they said, you're right. That is correct. You have 2, not 1, but 2 warrants. We are on our way. And do you know what they did? They went and arrested him. But that's not the part that really got me. Okay, Donna, you saw this too. Cracked me up. That's not the part that really got me. What got me was, this is how I knew this person, whoever this was my spirit animal. Then whoever's in charge of their social media went back on the social media after they arrested him. And this is so petty. This is like when it comes to pettiness, okay? They wrote on their Facebook, they took a screenshot of where he said, what about me? And where they responded, and told him we're on our way. They took it, they snapped a picture of that conversation, reposted it to their page, and then wrote these words. We appreciate you for your assistance in your capture. I try not to judge, but golly, how slow can you be? What about me? I'm over here. And the police went and picked him up. You know who let me just ask, who are we giving the Bless Your Heart Award to? Are we giving the Bless Your Heart Award to the people that had to get up and go capture him, the police officers? Is that who we're giving it to? Are we giving it to the petty person who wrote the post and then said, we're on our way? Are we giving it to, Lord forgive me, the jackass who wrote it? Are we giving it to him for being arrested? Or better yet, are we giving it to his mama for just having to be shamed for his actions? Who gets the Bless Your Heart award? Y'all tell me. Mama said, serves him right, serves him right. I'm going back. While I wait for the comments to come in on who gets the Bless Your Heart award, let's see here. Carolyn says, I usually go to bed early, but Friday night, I went to my daughter's friend's hockey game that didn't start until 9:20. Oh, no, ma'am. We're going to stop right there. Let me make sure I heard you right. Your daughter's friend's game, not your daughter, but your daughter's friend's game. No, that's when you send your daughter with some concession stand money and say, you go on. You just tell them I said, good luck. It was an hour away. What kind of friend is this? You drove an hour away for a game what game starts at 9? I have too many questions. I'm sorry, Carolyn. Let me keep reading. For a game that was an hour away, got home at 1 a.m. I know. What kind of ice were they? Let me tell you something. That's when you were in a hockey ring. That's when you channel your inner Elsa. Okay? Let it go. Let it go. Where's Olaf? Because I would have been skating on up out of there. Woo! They better won. All of that better been a good game. I know that's a never again moment. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's see. Who are we giving the award to? Who are we going to give it to? Hold on. Let me get these comments. The Petty Poster, because they are the best. I agree, Sarah. I think Sue, the one who wrote it, I think so. J.A. for the win. Okay. Definitely his mama. Lord, just keep her on the altar. Whomever she is, just let her stay on the altar. Everybody's saying the mama. Thank you, Sade. He wasn't even smart enough to receive the warning that he posted it. They told him, we are coming for you. And he sat there and waited. Agreed. The dummy. Oh, gosh. Okay, we're torn. So it's between the fool and his mama is what I'm gathering. Giving it to the person who wrote the last post for the story. Absolutely. Absolutely. They play. Okay, I understand, Carol. They're in college, and so you know what they have though. At the an hour away from you at the hockey ring, you know what they have. I haven't even been. I've never been to Pennsylvania, but I promise you, I know what they have there. They have cameras because somebody would have had to record it. Somebody would have. Okay, so it sounds like it's a toss up between the person who wrote it and the guy's mom. I don't know what to tell you guys. That's insane to me. Absolutely insane. Now, I'm sorry, my eye's itching. Okay, let me jump into tonight's topic very quickly. Let's see here. Donna is coming in loud. Donna said, the man who was arrested, you cannot fix stupid, but duct tape can muffle it. In this case, we don't need muffled duct tape. We need him to just not post. Can we put it on his fingers? Keep him away from a keyboard? Some, you know, you know how you want when you were little, when you were on the honor roll or you were the student of the week and they took your picture and you were so excited because they called your name on the intercom. Does anybody remember this? And then your mama took the picture and put it on the refrigerator. I don't believe this is what his mama wanted. I think she wanted people to recognize her child for something good, not this. Now his mugshot is on her refrigerator. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to move on. Here's my question for you guys, and I actually have two, but I'm going to start with this one. Is anybody in the Christmas mood? Like I'm in the spirit of Christmas. I just can't get it together. I can't seem to get my house the way I want it as far as decorations go. But I'm starting to get there. I'm starting to get in the mood. And I have a question for those of you all who are starting to get in the Christmas spirit. My first question is this. For all of you all the aunties and uncles that like to spoil the children, or the grandmas and that like to spoil your grandkids? Here's my first question, because this is something that I run into. Um, I love to spoil children. That's my thing. I love to get them dirty and sticky from candy and then give them back to their parents. But these new age parents, they're a little different. These new age parents want their children to be, fat free, gluten free. They feed the children berries and herbs, and I'm not knocking it. No judgment to you. But they want their children to have these special toys that cost $1 million. Just everything has got to be to uplift and build the child and all that. And so they get a little funny about things that you purchase for them. And I'm just curious if you listen to them. Like, let me give you an example. My sister told me not to buy my nephew drums. So, that meant I went and got him the biggest drum set. My nephew has a drum set coming his way. He could be the original, he could be a member in KISS. Okay, do you understand what I'm saying to you? He could be in the Rolling Stones. I found the biggest set of drums I could find. So I'm just curious if you actually listen to people, to your family members when they tell you not to do certain things when it comes to their children and gift giving. They want them to not have sugar or anything. They want them to have oats and berries. So I'm just curious if you go along with it. Y'all let me know. Okay, I'll give it a minute because the comments are coming in. Carolyn says, so glad I got to see you live. Hi, Carolyn. Did you see some weeding out of members? It looks like I'm not in the group, or is it just paranoid? No, Facebook is strange, okay? And so sometimes people see things and sometimes people don't. Just make sure that you follow, like, and subscribe, and you should see every time I post. And make sure to tell other people, follow, like, subscribe, and share. I haven't said that in a while, but now that school's out, hallelujah, I can post more. So follow, like, subscribe, and share. But you're not paranoid. I didn't kick anybody out, promise. Let's see here. I'm trying to catch up on these comments. Sarah said depends, but if it makes noise, I'm buying it. Okay, I am too. Just had a daughter-in-law give specifics about a 1-year-old grandson. See, what we are to buy for him. Ain't gonna happen. Over $40 for a specific $12. Wait a minute. She wants you to pay $40 for a toy that's 12? See? Okay. Let me see here. Margot says, not at all. Me and another relative make a contest of it. Who gets the most annoying gift wins. Okay. Thank you. Let's see here. Let's see here. Mama says, so they will be staying at your house along with that basketball goal. Because Gigi said they will not. They're going to have both of them. I'm taking them both. Yes. I'm just curious. Does anybody else not listen? Or listen? Margaret says, yes. In case of food, yes. In case of food allergies or experience. And that is true. I agree. Especially if your child has a problem with gluten. I understand that. I would never, ever, ever, ever do anything that would harm the child. If I know they have an allergy, or if I know that it is a medical health reason, I'm not talking about them. That's completely different. I'm talking about we don't want to feed our children sugar. When you and I both grew up on it, and I'm not saying that they need it every day, but one piece of candy won't kill them. That's who I'm talking about. So I was just curious if any of you all did that. The comments went away. Let's see here. Margaret Ann says, then no. Okay. I was just curious if anybody else did that. And y'all make some comments, or if you are making comments, I can't see them. So make another one. Give me a heart so that I know the comments haven't stopped working. I'll give it a minute. Okay, we'll give that a second. And here's the second question for tonight. which I have a feeling you all are going to really make me laugh about this. I want you to think of this is a personal question. Okay, the hearts are back. I see you. I see you. Okay. This is a personal question. I want you to think of you. I want you to think of January all the way down to December. Here is my question. And before I ask it, I have to give you all rules because y'all don't act right. Here's the rule. Don't name names, okay? Don't name names. Protect the innocent, okay? Don't snitch. But when you think about from January to December, I want you to finish this sentence. When Santa Claus writes my name on the list, my name will be on the nice list or my name will be on the naughty list. And here's why. I'll give y'all a moment to write. Will your name be on the naughty list or the nice list? Now let's discuss what I mean when I say naughty, because some of y'all just, I want you to think about all the situations you knew you had no business being in. All the times you said something you know you should not have said anything. You know, you couldn't hold it. Like you said, I'm not going to say nothing. Let me tell you, I'm not going to go over there. I'm not going to. And next thing you know, you're over there. That's what I mean when I say naughty. Okay, for me, every time the Krispy Kreme sign came on, whatever naughty means to you, but just know we want to change locations and names to protect the innocent. Okay. Now let's see what Miss Olivia is saying while I'm waiting on you guys to come in this list. Come in with your list. My siblings would buy my kids toys that made a lot of noise just to annoy me. If it wasn't for my sister-in-law, my nieces would have gotten more noisy toys. I knew I would have annoyed her more. Absolutely. I'm with you, Olivia. That's what I do every year. It's just whatever I can find that makes the most noise. My nieces and nephews are going to have it. Sarah says, is there a petty list? Because that's me. You on the naughty list. You come on. You're on the naughty list. That's what that means. Carolyn says, naughty. I need a bless your hearts. I understand. Let's see here. Sade says, depends on who's giving Santa his info. Isn't that it? You're doing it. I want you to think about it. Don't include anybody else. Where would you put yourself? Roro says, I've been on the nice list. I've been an angel. How come I can hear the sarcasm through your comment? I can't hear your voice, but I can feel the sarcasm. Carolyn, my granddaughter is really allergic to dairy, but she can eat dark chocolate. If there's something they want, I'll get it. I never got noisy toys. Occasionally, their parents groaned. Whatever they want. That's right. I'm with you. I am so with you. Let's see here. Margaret says, I would be on the nice list because I had to endure 2 hurricanes. Yes, you did. Dorothy. Okay, where is Toto? I know they were in a tornado. Ma'am, I'm just glad that you're doing. Yes, you're on the nice list. You are definitely. Miss Christine says, my sister and I were naughty. She was my mom's favorite. It's always the favorite ones. I understand. A lot of you all say you go. Marie said the naughty list. May I ask why? Can you tell it? It's okay. You're amongst family. I'm just curious. Donna's on the nice list. I see things, but I do not say anything. Ooh, Miss Donna, I bet you I know. You don't say it, but I sure would love to be a fly in your mind because I'm sure you think it. I'm sure. I am sure you think it. My mama got me a shirt that says, if my mouth doesn't say it, my face will. See, my sister has that same shirt. Problem is she's in the choir, so her face says it for us all. Let's see here. Margot says, my name will be on the nice list because my Karen neighbor, moment of silence. That's enough right there. My Karen neighbor wrote me a snotty text and I did not respond. That's right. You did good. You did good. Sometimes when I choose not to respond, we're just taking the high road. You did good. But boy, it can give me a headache. Whew, or gas. One of the two. 2 months and still haven't, even after she tried to drag my best friend into it 20 years ago, it would have been a different story. Growth. Praise God. Margot, yes, praise God. See, I admire your strength, okay? I admire your strength and your fortitude in God. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress. Construction sign huge right here. Because I don't know if I could have 2 months. 2 months. And you know she's done something petty between that text message and now, and you haven't said a word. You on the nice list. You are top. Your name is bolded on the nice list. Because I'd be on the naughty list. I would be on the naughty list. Oh, Sade says, naughty because I have no filter and my face needs deliverance. Yes, yes. How many people in the room tonight? How many people in the house tonight know that your facial expressions need deliverance? If your mouth doesn't say it, your face says it. Whoo, Lord, how many? How many? And then how many of you all have gotten to a point? Raise your hands, lift them up high. If you've gotten to a point, you've foregone holding it at all. It just comes out. Whatever comes up, comes out. I'm just curious. How many of you? Sarcasm always seems to come out of my mouth at the wrong time. I understand. Is that why your profile picture has a mask? Because you're trying to hold it in. I understand. Oh gosh, I understand. Oh, thank you, Shay. I appreciate you. Thank you. Ooh. Oh gosh, yes, yes, yes. Okay. So what I'm gathering is all of us need to be at the altar on Sunday for our mouths and our facial expressions. The Lord's gonna have to lift us up, lift all us up. Yeah, yeah. All of us are gonna be on the naughty list. For the facial expression. You know why I'm gonna be on the naughty list? I'm gonna be on the naughty list because I keep up at going places I have no business being. That's really, really what gets me. For the most part, I think I hold my facial expressions because I smile a lot. So you really don't know what I'm thinking because I'm smiling. Oh, but the problem is I'm also smiling in the Krispy Kreme line. I'm also smiling on the candy aisle in Walmart. That's the problem. I'm smiling when I pull up at the drive-thru at McDonald's for that beautiful pairing of grace and mercy of French fries and a milkshake. See, that's why I'm on the naughty list. That's why. Okay. Oh my goodness. We've torn up time as we always do. I did see. I'm fluent in sarcasm, Carolyn. It's my second language. Oh, Avril. Okay, let's do this because we will be on here all night. Safe travels to you. But let me say this as well. We're going to lift you up in prayer because anytime you travel, that's a scary situation. So we're praying for safe travels. And then the good Lord will allow the angels of grace and mercy to cover you, the plane, and the pilot, and everyone else on board. But there was another one. Okay, another prayer request. Please pray for my family. My son's bike was stolen outside my house. I already can't really give my boys a Christmas, and now this. Oh, Heather, I am so, so sorry. I'm so sorry. My prayer for you is that not only will he get the bike back, but you'll get double portion, a double portion, a double portion. That is my prayer for you. Not only will he restore, but he will give a double portion. My prayer for us this week, as we go into the holiday season, I pray that each and every one of you go into this season. We talked about this a little bit last week with thanksgiving and gratitude in your heart. This time of year can be very depressing for a lot of people. So please be aware mental illness is real. If you need to talk to somebody, you talk, okay? A lot of people lose people this time of year. And so it's a sad time. My grandmother used to always say every year has its number. So please don't dwell on the things that are sad. Don't dwell on the things that are surround you. I tell you all the time, we all have storms. My prayer for you is that the good Lord will just give you the umbrella you need so that when the storms of life are raging down over you, you can put up your umbrella and know that He is God and that He has your back above all and that He gives you the strength that you need to get through or just stand still while you wait for the storm to pass if He doesn't choose to take you out of it. So that is my prayer for you this week, okay? Let's see here. Marie says the alcohol aisle the day after the soccer field, the day after, the day before, and the day of. Hey, it's just communion if done in moderation. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Get your shine on. I'm about to go in here and check on my husband and these Cowboys. Oh, y'all have a great score. Cowboys game is 10. Oh, thank you, Olivia. Thank you. I don't have to tiptoe out of the room. Get your shine on. I love you. Have a great week.